Hey, my name is Terry Slayball. I'm the Director of Aviation for the City of Dayton. City of Dayton owns the Dayton International Airport. At approximately 12:46 this afternoon, the Dayton Airport Fire Department responded to an accident at Show Center. It involved one of the performers' aircraft and two of the performers that were part of the show. Unfortunately, that accident resulted in two fatalities. Right now, we are waiting for investigation from the FAA, from FSDO, who is in contact with the NTSB, and that'll be an ongoing investigation. Because of the accident, we made a decision today to stop the air show, and I'll let representatives from the air show talk about how we're going to proceed with the air show. I'd like to let Lieutenant Nichols from the Ohio State Highway Patrol talk about their investigation. And, you know, I just want to mention that obviously this is a tragedy for what's a very small community. And, you know, obviously our thoughts and prayers go out to those two individuals and their families. Lieutenant Nichols.
Lieutenant Mark Nichols from the Ohio State Highway Patrol at the Dayton Post. First and foremost, we'd just like to extend our heartfelt sympathy to the family and friends of the two people that lost their lives today. What can't be lost in all this is the tragedy of that. As a division, we'll investigate the crash on the scene. We'll kind of forward our investigation, what we get, to the FAA and work in conjunction with them. We had a representative here all day, Sergeant Jeff Kramer. He might be able to answer a little bit more specific questions after everybody's done speaking. We had units on the ground pretty quick with the fire department, responded, as you would expect, pretty quickly to the scene. It's my understanding that there was nothing they could do for the victims of the crash once they arrived there. So we'll complete our investigation. We'll forward what we find over to the FAA, answer any questions that they have, and continuously work with them. Thank you.
Mike?
Yep, of course. Michael Emhoff, I'm the chair of the United States Air and Trade Show Board of Trustees, known as the Dayton Air Show. I would like to, first on behalf of the board, give our condolences in this very unfortunate situation. We have met as board and made the decision to, as Terry mentioned, not to continue the show today. However, the show will be proceeding tomorrow. The expectation is that we will be on schedule with all acts. The gates will open on time tomorrow, and we will be also honoring any ticket from today, tomorrow, for free re-entry into the show as a general admission ticket. Unfortunately, we've been through this before, and it's important to make sure that everybody understands that the performers who do perform have a very strong bond and feel a strong need to continue the show, and that's typical in the industry. Thank you.
Thanks, Mike. We'll open it up to any questions.
Do you guys have any idea what caused the crash, what might have led to it?
You know, the FAA Flight Standards District Office did have staff at the air show today, and they did witness the accident. You know, they're going to have to go through their investigation, and usually this type of investigation for them could take a number of months before they really determine what caused the accident. And I know they are communicating with the National Transportation Safety Board, and they'll continue their investigation. But right now, there's not any conclusive answers to why the accident happened.
You know if they were like almost finished, like coming in for the landing, or?
I'm not aware of where they were in their act.
And when would you guys be releasing the names? Have they been released?
We'll leave that up to the Highway Patrol. I know the coroner, Montgomery County Coroner, is on site, and that would really happen through his office and coordinated with.
Typically, we would wait until we can confirm that next of kin has been notified in conjunction with the coroner's office before we would make any sort of release of names.
You know, family members were watching at the time?
I'm not familiar with any family that was here on.
I don't have any details
They have staff
on that.
members and stuff that were here on with them as well.
I know it was recent, Terry, when was the last time you guys did have a crash at the air show
think it was 2007.
Is that also fatality?
Yes. Okay, thanks. Thank you.
One more question. You mentioned the tight-knit community of the performers. The show goes on tomorrow. Can you talk about just that camaraderie?
Well, I'll address that. Throughout air shows around the country, many of the acts are part of the same association, and they perform together, spend time together, and they get to know each other, and that's the case. So really it's about a friendship that's pulled together from an industry.
How long has this act been with the air show? How long have they been?
This is their first time here.
First time.
Do you have any other information about them or act?
About their act?
Yeah, about them and their act.
I don't. You can get information about it on our website.
And as far as like having it tomorrow, did you talk to like some of the other performers and they said that they wanted to do this, or how that came about?
No, historically that has been the case. Thank you. I do not. The name of the pilot in this incident? I do not. I'm sorry. I don't know that.
Do you know what Jane's age was?
I do not know Jane's age. I personally haven't met Jane, so I don't know.
Thanks.
Thank you.